It was hella hot, and I get it's Miami and all that, but it was like 40, 50 degrees. It shouldn't have been, I mean, but it was a lot of body heat more than likely was the case. So yeah, this happens. We get to see the national anthem for both of the teams, and then we off to the races. Now you all already know what the outcome was. We all already know that the Venezuelan team, oops, excuse me, we getting ahead of ourselves. The Venezuelan team actually pulled off a game winner, and it wasn't even like it was really, I mean, it was close, but it was so long that they had the lead that it felt like the game was over by the time that they got their second, by the time that we got into the last few innings. I mean, look at this in terms of a box score for a second. So if you notice, it's all the way up until the eighth inning. You got all these zeros for the United States. All of them zeros. Okay, now don't get me wrong. They had a couple of hits, mainly from, I believe it was Bobby. Ooh, no, it wasn't even Bobby Witt. Well, it was Terang. I'm sorry. Yeah, Bryce Terang. Sorry, they kind of have similar build. So he got one hit, but the other two hits came from none other than Mr. Bryce Harper himself, who I actually have newfound respect for, legit newfound respect. Because one of the things that I've loved to see in this WBC was seeing actual players play the way they want to play and not have to, and by act, what do I mean? I mean, they don't have to act like they've been there before. Like a lot of these MLB players like to try to make a lot of other countries and a lot of other cultures feel like that's what they're supposed to do. Like as if you hitting a 102-mile-an-hour home run that was aiming at your head outside of a park by 400 feet is not something worth celebrating. And then they go and turn around and try to make it seem like if you do celebrate, then you somehow showing up the pitcher or you showing up the players. No, you're not. You're playing the game. Let's not forget, y'all even like to call this a kid's game, which I still have my issues with. I don't think it's a kid's game. It's a game that can be played by kids, but it's also played by adults. But I just get so annoyed when people are telling other people to in a way that is unnatural to them, that is inauthentic to them, at the threat of being hit by a pitch or having one of their players get hit by a pitch. It's so freaking stupid. It annoys me so much. So when I see the Venezuelan players out there doing their Jalisco and all of this other stuff, and when I see Dominican Republic, when I see Puerto Rico, when I see all of them going completely ham because they are doing well, I love it. I love it. I want to see more of the Ronald Acuñas throwing up the Junior Caminero bat launches that go all the way up into the sky. And guess who did finally catch on? Who? Your boy Bryce. And I'm going to get into that in a second. But let's not start there. Let's start with the MVP of the game, who was none other than Mr. Miguel Garcia of the Kansas City Royals. And yes, he proved, because he has to stand next to who other than the one and only Bobby Witt Jr. all the time, who collects every accolade. He's given the title Bobby Baseball, but he's sitting here like, yo, I play good too. And this is coming off of him finally getting his extension, coming off of him getting his extension. So he's going to be a Royal for a little bit.